I was getting emotional. If you can hear this, hold on. We're gonna bring this down. Coming in hot. H-bomb. Let me know if you can hear this. Yes! It's downloading. I'm putting it in the deck. Thank you.
The best! The best! The best!
Sheesh. Awesome, awesome. All right, we're going to get into the show now. You guys got to be patient with me. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I'm not even in the front. All right, let's go.
This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 22nd of September, 2025, and this is a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here at Level 99. Hello, hello, my name is LDZ, aka Lord Diaz, and we're hot, dudes. We're hot.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So good to see everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, across the street on Twitch, and all the way behind the back alleys over on Kick. Dark Side Ranter out here setting the tone, saying, Lore, if I have nightmares after that face, I'm coming for you with a barbed wire baseball bat. Well, you wouldn't be the first one, my friend. Big ups to you and big ups to everybody hanging out with us here tonight. I'm hot. I'm hot. There's a lot to get into. But some behind the scenes stuff first. Last time we saw each other, we did the marathon birthday bash streams. It was literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 5 or 6 streams. Y'all came out in full force. Y'all were awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you. I made that intro while I was at work. I was sitting at my desk and I put that together. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you for noticing it. I'm not going to waste any time. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Because I'm ready to jump in. We got a lot to get into. We're covering Captain Alex. We're covering Gamer Stevie J. Covering Dark Side Phil. And we even got a little morsel, a little taste of some PWR.
You know, I'm sure she's probably a good thrill. You know, probably just kind of roll over on it and get the 1, 2, 3, and she probably doesn't say much. But
Ooh. Well, friend of the channel, Deadwing Dork, came out with a brand new Captain Alex video, so you know we gots to watch it. But as I was talking about before, there's a little morsel. There's a little bit of stuff going on in terms of PWR. Guys, get your coats, get your gloves, get your scarves, because it is cold over there, bro. It is chilly. It's chilly.
like I'm seeing these people saying on the background now.
And thank you, Sergeant Fambro. You too could be a part of the show. You can type in !DSP DDR. Yay, boo, gangs. There's so many. I'm losing count, but you can check them out if you're watching the video style stuff. Yay, boo, SFX, gang, my favorite.
New King's actually kind of hot.
Thank you. We only rock with
This song made my dog puke everywhere.
we only rock with the best around here. Seriously though. All right. So let's just get into it. I feel like we have so much to talk about and so little time to get into it. So unless you guys have anything that y'all want to talk about, I think it's time.
He's gay!
I'm thinking about doing a hashtag gay, but I don't want to be... If you say that out loud to another person, like, oh, he has a command where if you type in gay, it's somebody saying...
He's gay!
That doesn't reflect well on the product, you know? Sometimes you got to think about the optics of things. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that make sense? Narkill 420. I love meatballs. Because they are keto friendly. I do rocks with the meatballs. Pause.
Hold up.
All right, guys. I am trailing off. So let's go ahead. We're going to split the part right here, guys. And I'll see you on the other side. We're going to kick things off with PWR. So I hope to see you on the other side of this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Level 99 live stream where I'm not even going to front. I'm lit. We're hot. I think it's about time we just get into it. So, guys, let's just fire up the old Firefox. We're going to be taking a look-see at what friend of the channel PWR has been getting into. Friend of the channel. Let's see if I can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the bookmark timeline. RS Nerd, let me just say this. I'm going to struggle to remember what I did before I went up here and went live. So all I can recall is I can retrace my steps and I can think to myself, okay, I definitely grounded up some flour. And then I definitely put a scoop of concentrate on top of that. And then for whatever reason, I decided to take a little bit of keef and then sprinkle that on top of all of that. So it was the triple threat, okay? And usually I like to get a little toasty before I go live and loosen me up. But this is some next level-ish right here. This is some next level-ish. All of that is just a roundabout way to say, please do be patient with me. All right, so let's get into it. Things kick off with friend of the channel, Banana Jones. On September 21st, do you remember? Some damn good stuff. Grimace Shaker says, PWR sisters, it ain't looking too hot. Lord Diaz has been proven right once again. PWR felt it. And you can see that the past few live streams have not been doing too well, at least compared to how he was doing before. And look, I'm not even going to front. 672 views, 797 views, 432 views. Yikes. 395 views. Yikes. 403 views, and then 667 views. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to pretend. I can just say it plainly. Like, he's got better numbers than me, but he's on a downward trajectory because he was shot up so fast. There was only one way to go, and that was down. And the other shoe dropped, and then the other shoe dropped. So
I don't care.
Yikes, the dude. Welcome, my friend. Down goes PWR. Down goes PWR. And nobody gives a shit, by the way. I know PWR is going to be watching this because he loves the attention. All of this is attention-seeking behavior. Screw the sector tonight. He can't even spell the shit correctly. Learn how to spell. You're a product of the Canadian public school system. Let them know. Right next to it, we've got a let them drop the link Friday night. What are you insinuating there, PWR? That is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Tater Tots H-bomb? Somehow I feel like that this is some sort of thing that I'm not aware of. And I do not like, I love eating tater tots, but I do not allow myself to have tater tots. Tater tots from Sonic, though, are dank. Narkill says he is an effing coward, dude. And he didn't have the balls to ban me forever on YouTube. That's right. What a little bitch. What a bitch. Bitch-made behavior. PWR going back on his morals and values once again for saying shit like this in a YouTube title video. I get it though. You want to get more people to see your shitty videos, but let them drop the link Friday night. Let's hang out with this 35-year-old cringe dude on Friday. Okay, that's pretty pathetic. A whole new generation saying screw your parents. Are you sure about that? Because I hope this guy isn't procreating. Hello, beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're back. We back. Continuing on. Original PS2 era gangsta. Oh my god. Is that a flex, y'all? Jalapeno poppers make me hot. Ooh. I could technically rock with a jalapeno popper, but just the jalapeno and the cheese part, not the breaded part. Just saying. Someone super chatted DSP about liking tater tots, so it came from that. Oh shit, I missed it. I was listening to it today though at work.
Legalize member bomb.
What the? Whoa.
Chwinnel just gifted 10 memberships.
JG win with the 10 member bomb. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, JG win. Thank you. And you know what just happened, guys. You don't even have to. We just hit the goal. Whoa, buddy! Holy shit, we did it again! Absolutely goated Nocturnal, welcome! Thank you so much, JG Win! And congratulations, Samurai, Sansa, Connector, Grim Tidings, Neo 9.0. I gotta get up from my seat and look at this other screen. We're so hot right now. Let's mega! Mark O'Shea, the Hoitermonger, NVZ me, Mr. J, and Agamember. And thank you, JG Win, for the member bomb. Holy! It's incredible. The best celebrations, only the best here. Whoa!
Darkside Ranter became a member.
Well,
Darkside Ranter celebrates 5 months of membership. Well, damn, all right, I'll add my cart to the train.
Let's go! I'm already high! I can't! H-bomb!
H-bomb became a member.
H-bomb!
H-bomb celebrates 5 months of membership.
Oh my! You know what that means? We just hit the goal again! Again! Only the best!
The best! The best! The best!
Coffee, look at this! I'm setting up my camera right now. I'm so glad that we're doing this, by the way. I gotta floss. I gotta show off the hat. I got the hat, bitches. He's high! I gotta get more high now. Sheesh! Lucifer, get your cock ass over here and celebrate, bitches. Big ups, Kakona Lemonade. We just hit the goal. Again. He hit him with the
Another one.
and then
Another one.
and then
Another one.
you must really like me. All right. Let's go on over. Whoa, buddy, I got lightheaded. Welcome to the green room, by the way. Welcome to the green room. I hope you like my hat. I got it from my place of employment for over a decade. Be sure to screen cap that. Take notes. You see that? I need somebody in the chat to tell me exactly what they're seeing right now. In the left lower right, in the left corner. Sound off in the chat. What do you see right here? I'm holding on to this microphone like it's Xfinity. Thank you. I'm seriously fearing for my life in Minecraft. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in this tray, the celebratory joint. We're hot. We're smoking on that Ames crap. Thank you. H-Bomb says Xfinity. BR Joe says Xfinity. You're goddamn right. I climbed the poles. I dug the lines. I've troubleshooted all of y'all's BAP stations, your battle stations. I've seen piles of trash and clothes and bugs and cats in all of y'all houses. You have one rolled, gonna go smoke. Normally step outside, not to get residue building. I do that too. I have a separate room for all of my electronics and stuff, but it's a celebration. Hold on. I have a fan right here that is excellent for carrying out that stuff. And speaking of, I would love to be able to say to my supervisor over at Xfinity when I handed him my 2-week notice, because I gave him my 2 weeks. JG Wynn says, I think he's over exaggerating this work on Thursday, perhaps to scare people to ship cash. I think you're right. No aims with that Feldman and that J. Hey, look, I ain't mad PWR's on that Corey Feldman. I'm just mad and upset and disappointed that he's not sharing. Cheers. JG Wynn says, I've had notices like that before and didn't even have an outage, or it was very limited. We're going to get into it. Because anything can fucking happen. Anything can fucking happen, to be real. I need you to tell your boys to make sure DSP stays down for 6 weeks so we can see Legal Side Phil take himself to the cleaners. I'm trying to catch up, guys. I'm also very, very, very stoned. And now we're celebrating this J, because we hit the goal. We hit the 25 milestone with that 10 bomb, and then the 2 after that. I always count all the subs as like 5. So 5 times 10, that's 2. Oh my god, no, I fucked myself. Oh my god, I fucked myself. I can't backtrack off of what I said. Even though I did. So I'm not gonna get too far into the Comcast stuff, because I'm gonna definitely carve out a segment of the show to talk about the Comcast stuff, but it is very possible that he could be out for a long time. I've been in situations where an entire area was out for a very long time, or a particular house or row of houses were out for a long time. There's actually parts where you work that you know that the plant is bad. So even if you do everything right on the inside, I always likened it to cable signals being your circulatory system. All right, so like if you have like your neck and then your arms, and then if you live on the very tip of the finger of the plant, you're not going to get as much blood. Like the pathways are smaller, and it's all about the different gauges of cable that you use in order to get the signal to the house. At least before fiber came along, and then it was just light. And they send out those things so that, obviously you have to cover your ass. You have to give your customers the notice that, hey, we're working on stuff, but it's for your benefit, idiot. Was another thing of it. I'm getting too much into the Comcast stuff. My apologies. And Fanbro, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the biggest things I didn't like about the job, which is fucking crazy because I've been doing telecommunications for well over a decade. Like I did satellite before I did Comcast. And I was always up on roofs. I was always in high situations, like obviously. They have his number, they call him directly. Yeah, okay. We used to have a system where you could leave notes. And I was like, man, I just got derailed. And I was going to press the button. I was like inching my finger over to the Stream Deck to make it seem like a smooth thing. But then I realized that I don't have that set up on this set. I break up these things into sets. And brother, Nocturnal, I used to give customers my number to my work phone all the time. But I would give them the expectation. I was like, if you call me, I'm not going to answer the phone, but you can leave me a message and tell me what's going on. And then I'll get back to you when I have the time. Like, the benefit is you have a quick direct line to somebody that could figure out what the issue is before we can even send the tech out, which is preferable. But of course, Comcast wants everything on the books. And, you know, in case something were to happen, like, you can't just sneak back to a customer's house and take care of something and Comcast doesn't know what you're doing. Anyways, that's all. Going back to the Comcast stuff. When we do service requests for work requests, servers, applications, networks, we tend to put a window and do give a worst case to be safe, but redundancy and all that usually averts an issue. And you know, at least when I had to be front facing with customers, which is something that I hate. Like, I've worked in retail, I've worked in telecommunications, I've had to troubleshoot all types of electronics and systems and networks and servers and all of this shit. I feel like I'm pretty well versed, but I don't know everything. But I always say, this is what could happen. This is what could happen. And I always give them like a doomsday scenario because as a person, I always think worst case scenario. And then I tell them what the solution is. And then the solution seems like a more desirable outcome. I always like to give them the worst stuff first. And sometimes I just like to gild the lily a little bit and say, yeah, I mean, you could be out for 6 weeks or whatever. Big ups, everybody. I hope your Monday is going well. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was just an overwhelming amount of support. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Comcast shit anymore. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all are fucking amazing. Thank you guys so much. And that's not the medicinal talking, all right? That's real shit. That's real shit. But can I be honest? I have to space these two out. These two goals. These two milestones. Is that going to be a problem? Are you going to take issue with that? Because I know we give Phil all the shit in the world about it, so it's only fair. I don't want to be a heckin' hypocrite, dude. Exactly, it's what the could. It's what could. Why did I put that in there? Anyways, it's like when I had surgery to fix my foot last Christmas. Sheesh. They said you could die, but the dude said he had to say it just to cover their butt. Yikes. I mean, I would rather that doctor be for real with me and say, hey man, if we don't do this, you're gonna regret it, bro. It's gonna suck, but the other thing is gonna suck more. I'm like, all right, say less. Ugh. There's always a lot of shit going on. I did almost die last year. No, earlier this year. I was like, bro, 2025 is going to be my year. First month, deathly ill. Jesus. And you know, I was thinking about Dark Side Ranter and the retro replays that I was trying to work towards. That completely fell off, but I think we're going to pick things back up during the holiday season. I'm going to make an effort to do the retro replays, but I'm definitely playing the 2 Lunar games. I'm thinking
his name is John C. He's gonna get in the ring and put boots.
Thank you, Ari. I appreciated that.
The best.
JG Win, you just won the fucking night. Yes, the fuck it is. Yes, the fuck it is. I am so hyped that you caught that. I'm so fucking hyped that you caught that shit. Fuck yeah, that is Project Aco. I'm not even fucking kidding. Follow your dream. I'm working on a step chart for that. The entire Project Aco soundtrack. I've been throwing it in Suno and I've been making it play. I've been making it cover these songs. I have a whole playlist on my Suno, bro. Project Echo 3 also had a very good song. It didn't. 2 didn't have. Okay. Get a Chance was the theme for 3, I think. And then I don't think anything like came out of 2. I don't know. I'll have to look back at it. Sharp Ear. Sharp Ear. All right. I'm going to step on this. And I have a million remixes. Like, you're only hearing the best remixes that I created. I put them into different genres. The goal song that you're hearing right now, I threw DSP's Trumpet Victory into Suno, and I say, give me a gospel thing of it. Give me a trap version of it. Give me a marching band version of it. Yes! 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 I'm so fucking hyped that you caught that. There's actually, I'm not gonna say what they are, but there's gonna be some other songs. Like I know that there's gonna be one that JG Win's gonna catch. So you gotta keep an ear out. All right, but look, we're gonna split the part. We're gonna go back to the other room. I have the second milestone lined up, but I cannot. I swear, I gotta pace myself. So I'm gonna make the executive decision. We're gonna jump back, and then we'll come back over here because it's only the best. Let's get back to it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We just came back from the green room, so you have to be patient with me. We've been hitting goals left, right, up, and down. Green Pandas in the house. Welcome. When we last left our hero, PWR, he was not doing too good, tubes. Dashfire out here on September 21st saying, this is so sad at this point. PWR, eesh, 39 viewers. The DSP detractors tried to screw my career. Now it's revenge.
We got a contribution.
It's cold over there. And look, I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to pretend that numbers don't exist and facts are facts. 39 viewers on YouTube. I would consider that a very good stream. The only reason I'm pointing it out and I bookmarked this post and I'm even giving it oxygen and all of that is because PWR, he let it be known. He was like, take a look at his views and look at mine. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, bet. I wasn't even mad because it's true. Like, what am I gonna say? Nuh-uh. Exactly. King B. Krill. Holy shit. Holy shit. The gang's all here. Oh my God.
King Krill became a member. King Krill celebrates 5 months of membership. We live pimp.
What? My brother. Thank you. But you gotta know, we just came back from the green room, bro. We just celebrated hitting the milestone. We've been hitting so many milestones. It's hard. It's been hard for me to keep up. It's been tough. All right, it's been tough. All we seem to do is win. You gotta give the people what they want, even when it take so much from you. You guys have no idea how hard it is for me to sit here out loud and say with actual factual facts. Your support is a direct response. Wait a minute. My inebriation is a direct response to your support. And if I were to walk up to my former Comcast employer and say, hey man, thanks for all the paychecks and stress and stuff. But I'm gonna go and live stream to the best audience ever on the internet. Only the best here. OTB. And every time we get support on the channel, I'm gonna derail the stream and take it to the green room. But before we do that, you know what that means. Oh my God! We are suffering from success, only the best. We're hot dudes. If this isn't your ringtone, King Be Cruel, I don't know what to tell you. This is the new Detractors entrance music. Get your hands up! Get your lighters up!
Like I'm seeing these people saying I'm a pedophile now.
I'll see y'all on the other side of this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the green room. I'm like, bro, we got so much shit to get through. I also owe JG Win and H-Bomb and Dark Side Ranter. So let's go. We out here. We out here. Good thing I rolled up multiple J's. So here you go. We got the tray. Behold the tray. Whoa, buddy!
Yeah, that makes sense. Where'd you find this?
We are just out of control with all this. And ball it!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The boneless one! With the sub on Twitch! You know I keep that thing on me! You know I keep that thing on me! What do you know about that? What do you know about that? Oh my God. I need to calm down. We're hot. Only the best. Ah. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit milestones left, right, and center. We are popping off. We're hot. And Fanbro says they're wearing their Detractor 220 shirt. I fucking love it. I'm sorry, language. King Be Cruel, you might recognize this song. Just listen up. Oh, are you ready? We're hot. Almost set myself on fire. Am I sitting in a dark room? Nah, I have the black and white filter on to be mysterious and spooky. Just listen. Just listen. Are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Third mix. So the black and white filter is because I want to make sure that like I have this. It's like that. It's like a thin veil. You don't know what's really going on here. This could be anything. Oh shoot, Magnus. 444444 says, "Hello, friend. You stream so really well. Thank you. That's why I followed you. Appreciate that. I do see you streaming a lot, yet still haven't affiliated and partnered. Oh, yeah, it's true. I got a proposal for you. Oh, I'll share your stream to a Kick community for you to hit 1,000 followers. Oh my God, I'm reading this whole thing. I'm sorry. Gem Estrella. Welcome. Yes, King Be Cool. The answer is yes. That's your boy, Captain Jack. Only the best.
The best!
Oh, man. I was... Sheesh. That was everybody tonight. Thank you. This is your fault, by the way. This is all your fault. I have a button that just plays all of the Suno songs that I've made that I really like. I just throw random shit in there to see what comes out. If you guys have specific styles and genres that you want to hear, I'm open to any recommendations. I always seem to fall back into like lo-fi stuff, chill step stuff. I talk to ChatGPT and I say, the Adult Swim bumps from the early 2000s had a very unique hip-hop sound. What would be like a reverse engineered Suno prompt in order to recreate that sound? And then it would give me something and then I would, you know, see it through. MF Doom. Street Panda's got it right. Fucks with MF Doom, Deltron 3030. That's my shit, bro. Rest in peace. Holy shit. Here we go. Great stream, mate. Thanks. I really like to be friends. No, I fuck on the first date. I'm sorry. Get out. Get the F out, you bot. You clanker. Yes, I meant it as a slur. But thanks for following the channel, dummy. We're trying to get 100 follows on Kick. So if you haven't done so already, please jump on over to Kick. We are live streaming across Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. You can actually type in !Kick into the Twitch chat, and it'll get you a link. I'm like, so I'm trying so hard to hold it together, bros. It's gonna be difficult. What the?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Thank you so much, Max Marion Art, for the follow. And that like completely, like, I got derailed. I'm sorry, guys. So much awesome stuff has been going on. I didn't even shout out Boneless One or Deus Marionette or KH Fan. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. I'm not very good at this. We are suffering from success right now. I need to put my glasses on. I really do. All right. Guys, this is crazy. See, the ceiling fan above me is kind of like pissing me off. We're getting follows. We're getting subs. We're getting member bombs. Thank you guys so much. All right, one more song, and then we'll kick it back over there. If you have anything that's on your mind, I'd love to hear it. We can do a little Q&A for the last minute or so. I'm trying to get content over here. We're too busy celebrating, and that's fucking awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I'm not trying to say I'm a trendsetter or anything like that, but you see this chat above me? That's from Nutty. That's a Nutty multi-chat. And I know that UI from anywhere. I know that being said, and WPIG's using... Actually, WPIG, I'm going to just keep it right there because I only saw it there. They are using the same. They have the same thing going on there, and I love it. The Nutty multi-chat thing is awesome. The same thing that you see on the horizontal thing on the bottom of the screen. And apparently there's a new thing that they just dropped where it's like a dock into OBS that will make it easier to update all of the titles and stuff. When is Lechero doing another? I don't know. I hope Lechero is doing good. I would love to. Lechero does be inspiring me. Street Panda, you be inspiring me. Like, I love being creative. I love doing this type of stuff. I would like to produce stuff that I would like to sit and watch myself. Obviously, I go back and I watch my own stuff. Some parts I really like. Some parts I'm like, that shit sucks. But y'all are like inspirational, seeing how you guys put together stuff and how you create. So I don't want to say I'm gonna take a Canva, because apparently Lechero was just using iMovie originally to edit these things, and then to see the first episode versus the stuff that we're seeing now, crazy. All right, just saw you call Phil's man tips yam bags, and I don't know what to do with that information. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was watching Bro's video, and I was just stepping into the shower. I listened to all y'all's videos and stuff while I'm taking a shower and stuff. But I was looking at it before I was stepping in, and it was literally the first shot. It was the PNG of shocked or disgusted Bro looking at Phil talking, and he had his head turned and his stupid haircut. And for some reason, obviously his chest doesn't really look like that, but the way the shot ended, the way it cut off his body, it was it looks like he's rocking huge bags, bro, yam bags. I'm wondering if yam bags will be introduced into the lexicon. That'll be the 220 moment. Okay, we have celebrated. Let's go ahead and see ourselves back. And finish what we were doing. And I hope I remember what we were doing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back yet again to the Level 99 live stream, where we can't stop suffering from success all the way up here at Level 99. We're still talking about PWR, and it's been a whole gosh dang on hour. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. That is fucking awesome. So thank you. Only the best here. And let's get back to what we were doing. What were we doing? Let me just recalibrate myself here. Yes, we were celebrating Dashfire's post right here, talking about how PWR has completely fallen the fuck off. And I said this: bring back the drunken crash out streams. I love that. That's a great idea, because that was the last time he was entertaining or relevant. Big Bird's friend of the channel. Look. The blue check mark. The blue check mark. I'm gonna allow it because I'm thinking about also getting a blue check mark. I need to expand my reach. I need people to see these DDR posts that I make. Dashfire responds with, he fumbled every chance, just like DSP, just like Papa Phil. GDJ out here. God damn it, Joe, friend of the channel. Saying, we're Antarctica, cold dudes. Spotty, friend of the channel, says, I know nothing about this guy, but it seems his 15 minutes of meme game may be ending. Oh, it's been done. For real, for real. I've seen him blame everything bad on the detractors, but never attributing the slight bump in popularity to them. Just another narcissist. Dashfire, keeping the conversation going, says he got the Kino rub and fumbled it. He went from 5K plus live viewers to barely breaking 40 viewers a stream.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Oh my goodness. So this comment actually popped off. Shroom Dukem, friend of the channel. I thought he was taking a PWR sabbatical, but it's good to see him. Asking the real questions here. When did he ever have 5K? Dashfire responds, the peak of the casino rub when they were trying to get a documentary made on him. They kept sending people over to his streams. Yup. He got the Kino bump. Shroom Dukem retorts with a, I never remember 5K. I remember an average peak of 500, but 5K is insane. Dashfire then says, I remember the Kino audience botting him and he deleted some streams. Why? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Renton Hostage 220 Real says, geez, is this going to be his shtick for the rest of his dying streaming career? Apparently.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Apparently.
Just nuke the building.
Crimson Knight says PWR completely fumbled his career. He is basically just a DSP junior at this point. Very true.
I took it to my penthouse and I freaked it.
Tesla. Okay, very cool. Infidel Castro, the devil, friend of the channel, says, back to living with mommy yet? Asking the real questions. Jason C, his sub are dropping. Yikes, this guy are sick. Blitzkit Burner says, it's sad that he had people unironically being fans of his because he didn't like Phil for a day. This is true. Sicko Alert Ohio says, it was fun for like 2 months. I feel you. Inverted says, what kind of shocked me is he immediately moved out and started buying a bunch of expensive stuff. Like he just expected that brief spike in views was going to be permanent. Yes. Lukey, that word, I can't say that really. I don't know. Shame really, he was fun to gork at. This is true. He was fun for a time, but not fun right now. Not anymore. I was blocking, friend of the channel says, stop ruining his career. I love how he transitions back and forth between talking normally and fake crying. Yes, because he's also a manipulator. He's a manipulator.
He's gay.
BDR says, what game is that? Oh, it was Max Payne, I think. Daniel says he had a great month of support and viewership and somehow fumbled the bag. And that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off about these fucking locals. They get handed opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to make subpar content. And then they, like, completely do nothing with it. Oh, I got a new mic. Oh, I don't know how to use the mic. Figure it out. You got all the time in the world. You said you got tens of thousands of dollars. You didn't invest in yourself. You didn't plan for the future. Anyway, I'm sorry. Frogmouth says, I'm still surprised people gave him the time of day at all. He was a little weird. He was a weird little loser rip with the whole slewer slide baiting over DSP. Very true. Shannon Gaines says, money isn't looking too good either. It's tough, PWR bros. What's this? How do you know how much money they made? Is this super chats? The DSP detractors tried to screw my career. Now it's revenge. It shows $30 right here. Screw to Sector Tonight made $7. Like, what is this? I've never seen this before. Is this like a compendium? Can you actually look up this stuff? Dashfire continues kicking PWR while he's down. Even AI is telling PWR that his career is over. Let's drill into this. The X post by The Real Dashfire highlights a YouTube channel. This is Grok, by the way. Highlights a YouTube channel, PWR World, which shifted from wrestling content to a narrative blaming DSP detractors for career sabotage. Reflecting a surprisingly... I'm trying to see if I can say this correctly. For career sabotage, reflecting a surprising pivot, possibly influenced by the 2023 rise of internet hate-watching culture. Oh my god. Is this a new thing? 2023 was around the time that I was starting to watch all this stuff. Where a 2024 study continues, the image and caption suggests a decline from peak viewership, ergo 5K plus to under 40 viewers per stream, as noted in replies, aligning with research from the Entertainment Technology Center at USC 2025, showing 60% of streaming careers falter within 18 months without sustained audience engagement strategies. Yikes! We've got some comments over here. Fidel Castro says, it was all downhill after that word. Those people, PWR, pedo with, oh, that's, I can't. But, very true. Checkmate says, there was no career to begin with, to be honest. Very cool. Very cool. And then, oh, we have some clips, ladies and gentlemen. We have some clips. Raise a wand for King Cobra JFX, a.k.a. Next Gen Guy, friend of the channel. They say, in a pitiful attempt to stay relevant, PWR's ratings plummets as he laments that we're jeopardizing his career once more. Makes a ridiculous joke based on the notion that he's using a Hitman game to learn how to redact his critics. Let's see what he has to say.
I caught the stream in a while. What happened? Well, they're trying to destroy my career. They want to destroy my career. And like, I've given what, like 6 months of sacrifice, 6 months of blood, sweat, and tears.
Can you hear this? Can you guys hear this? It seems really low. I'm gonna add a filter on this. I'm gonna regret it when I forget that I put it on. All right, tell me if you can hear this. I'm gonna just take it back a little bit. Shout out to Megami True! Welcome.
I caught the stream in a while. What happened? Well, they're trying to destroy my career. They want to destroy my career. And like, I've given what, like 6 months of sacrifice, 6 months of blood, sweat, and tears. And all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy here. You know, they're trying to destroy my livelihood, trying to devalue my value to the streaming community.
Cry me a river. You see that? Fake tears. This is the kind of shit that he would do to his parents so he can get his way. He told us this. So he's just trying to do it with his audience. He shouldn't have said any of this dumb shit.
That was awesome. Honestly,
and then he just flips the switch.
Cool kills.
Pretty cool.
Like I said, you know, I'm not gonna say too much. But let's just say I'm getting a lot of ideas
Oh my God!
from
Shut
playing
up.
this tonight.
What does that mean?
Just let all the effing detractors, all the effing boneheads.
You can't say stuff like that and then call us boneheads.
Be gone, fuck!
You're so silly.
Tell you my career. That I'm getting ideas.
You can't say incendiary language like that, especially not right now, dude. Like, use some common sense. You don't ever hear me saying this type of shit about him. You know? His response is completely above the line of where the conversation is. He takes it to the farthest reaches of the most lowest hanging fruit. And then here we go. Raise a wand for King Cobra JFS says in the next one, we've got some Corey Feldman right there, said PWR World Live. Sniff. By the way, you dents giving him your money. You're dented!
He's gay!
You know he's spending that money on that. Corey Feldman. What did he sacrifice? Or at least, what does he think he sacrificed? He thinks live streaming to a captive audience of 40 people is sacrifice. Like, I do it for fun. Like, I do all of my responsibilities before I go live. I use that as my reward. I know that as long as I can take care of all the things that need to be taken care of, when I sit down and I stream in front and I'm streaming, I know that all of the responsibilities are taken care of. And then even when I'm called to do something, I ain't going to pull a Review Tech USA. The stream goes off and I go and handle business, because at the end of the day, the first thing that this dude should have done is just chilled up in the house with his mom, stayed there, but made life better for both of y'all because, you know, she was so gracious in letting your bum ass move back in. You could have helped her out a little bit. You can help her around the house. You could stream. You could save up some money. And then instead of worrying about paying an apartment or a lease or something like that, you gotten yourself a house, dummy. You could have gotten yourself a house, dummy. You could be paying a mortgage. You could be getting equity. You could have been getting refinanced like our friend Darkside. Oh, this is where I'm getting the idea from.
Right there. Oh, yeah.
Bro, this is brother. He likes to party, bro. Whenever you bring this shit up, he immediately lights up. Look at this.
Oh, look, there's some Corey Feldman right there. Oh, yeah. Before I get the sniper shot lined up, gotta get my mind right.
His mind right. Yikes. That's going to be a yikes for me. It's got to be a yikes from me, dog. Why is he still streaming? Because if he doesn't, then he has to move back in with moms. And then, of course, I had to retweet it. Damn, I'm gonna need a new pair of gloves. I'm gonna need a pair of gloves and a coat. It's so cold over there, with a very chilly emoji. And that was PWR, guys. That was PWR. That's gonna be a big yikes for me. And we're gonna split the part right here, guys. Thank you so much if you're watching this on the replay or in the premiere. If you're here with us live, do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream, where we've been... You already know!
The best!
Let me ask everybody here across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We've got some videos on the playlist. What do you want to see first? Do you want to see DSP talk about the Comcast stuff? Do you want to see Gamer Stevie J with his incel manifesto, or do you want to see Captain Alex, the sad, dark reality of Captain Alex? But be honest with you, Captain Alex is the longest one, clocking in at 57 minutes. The next one underneath that is a 35 epic from Snort Hogan, talking about Comcast, and then the Incel Manifesto coming from Gamer Stevie J, clocking in at a smooth 10 minutes. Shao Shimigami on the YouTube product says, Stevie J. What say you, internet? What say you?
Like I'm seeing these people saying I'm a pedophile now.
Stevie J, it is. We're doing it. You gotta give the people what they want. So, ladies and gentlemen, behold. Not this one. By the way, the through line with all of these people are, they're all DSP fans, unironically. Behold the playlist.
And
why would you say this out loud about somebody? I'm not getting into its like visual features right now. I'm just like kicking things off with why is this person's business any of our business?
She's been in the mental hospital recently, and I'm just repeating the things she said. And when I was like talking to her on the phone, like I didn't even do anything wrong, and she was saying how like something about her.
He had to make sure that he got in there, that he wasn't doing anything wrong, which immediately makes me think that he was doing something wrong.
Knowing that her mom knows what my dick looks like, and
what the?
She was like a.
I'm sorry. What the? Piss me the fuck off.
Hold up.
Can we? Did y'all hear that?
Knows what my dick looks like, and
what the fuck? Why is any of this our business?
She was like accusing me of like doing things with her mom, which is really disgusting.
Are you sure she wasn't saying like, fuck your mom? Like, that is the most bargain bin copy paste insult that you can ever say to anybody. So like, I'm sure it's just that. It could be just that.
Her mom is like 60 something or 70 something, so she's just
look, Gamer Stevie J, I know you're still a virgin. And I'm sure that after a while, any port in a storm,
lost it.
I messed it up. I screwed it up. I didn't stick the landing.
There's a difference between a opinion and something that's factual, and like I never did anything with her mom. That's factual, and
actual factual.
Fucking crazy, and
I'm not crazy. Everybody else is crazy.
I don't know why I put up with her. Like, is it because I'm crazy, or am I a really nice person? But
oh my God, it's the nice guy. Ah, it's the nice guy. Ah, this is why I don't have a girlfriend, because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I should just get her out of my life, because I don't really deserve that crazy shit, being accused of something that I didn't even do, and I was being accused of something completely ridiculous and completely disgusting. Why would I have sex with someone that's super older than me? That's just weird.
Turbo version, true. Yeah, the fake nice guy. I opened the door for you. How come you're not S-ing my D?
And some guys are like that too, though. Like, guys who are like that are really weird in my opinion, but here's
a pro tip, guys. Here's a pro tip. You don't have to take it, but it works for me. It works for me. Once you start caring about yourself and take care of yourself and handle yourself in a confident manner, then it comes to you. Okay, you attract the thing that you want. Okay. And even if it's not legit, you fake it till you make it, and then you figure it out.
Actually a opinion though, what I'm saying, and people like barely have any like common sense nowadays. Like some people don't even know the difference.
King be cruel. This is Gamer Stevie J. This is Steve Stir. Steve Stir. This guy, he's donated to Phil. He's given him money for the Grand Theft Auto 4 with mods. He got scammed by DSP, bro.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Love yourself before you love others. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Difference between a opinion and something that's true. Like I said,
It's the guy.
Like, yeah, me going back to her so many times, that makes me fucking really stupid and crazy though, actually. So I don't got time for this crazy ass shit from her.
Part 2.
I'm like never gonna attend DSP Gaming's live streams again.
Bro, I listened to this while I was cleaning the cat boxes and feeding the cats and taking the recycling out and all of this. I was listening to this in my ear and it was like amazing because I thought bro, I'm never gonna say it.
Like all I was doing was like sticking up for him, like because like people have like harassed him and his girlfriend, his like wife, I mean, and
his mom, I mean his wife.
They like bullied them too, like. all I was doing was like sticking up for him in his live stream chat, and like people were treating me like I'm derailing the stream, like.
He's gay!
The way he says it, he like acts like it's a surprise, but like to us, bro, this is standard procedure. He's acting like this is the end of the world. This is just another Tuesday.
That's called doing the right thing. Like if you see someone getting bullied, you should stick up for them. That's literally called doing the right thing. Like
it literally.
Like that's the problem.
I hate when a motherfucker tries to literally me. Fuck you.
Like all the negative shit in the world's never gonna get better. Like all I was doing was. Like,
here's another thing that Gamer Stevie J loves to do. He'll go the. And I noticed this too. He does this in the cerulean supercuts of him raging out in Fortnite. And who is he speaking to? Who is he speaking to when it comes to this video? Who is this for? Who is he saying this for?
Like sticking up for him and shit, and people are treating me like I'm some kind of like piece of shit person when I'm not. Like I don't understand why I'm getting hated on for that, but
who gives a shit what anybody has to say about you?
Be gone, fuck!
You're wasting so much energy worrying about what other people think of you. People are going to fucking hate you no matter what. Even if you think you're the best person in the whole world, it shouldn't fucking matter. You should be whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if I really like his channel anymore. Like I literally sent him my money, and like I'm getting treated like shit for no fucking reason, bro. Like yeah, I don't know how I feel about him anymore. I used to like his channel a lot, but like I don't know. Like people were like treating me like shit for no fucking reason, so like I literally sent him my money. Like I'm sending him I sent him my money because like I used to watch his videos a lot though and stuff. And
look, he doesn't blink, bro. Oh, okay, he blinked.
All I was doing was
look.
Like,
count how long it takes for him to blink.
Like, derailing the stream, like I wasn't like trying to derail the stream on purpose. People were treating me like I was trying to derail the stream on purpose. Like I was like talking in his chat saying how he like used to get bullied and harassed a lot in the past, and I was like saying how
I'm also getting bullied a lot because I'm awkward and I'm weird. And bullying works, by the way, guys. Bullying works. I was bullied relentlessly as a kid. And looking back, I deserved it. I fucking deserved it, bro. I would bully my younger self.
it's like not like how it's not right and stuff. Like that's like
I could have gotten over so much. I could have gotten over so much dumb shit. I could have been thriving in the time that I spent wasting.
Like people were treating me like I'm some kind of
in this mindset.
Like all I was doing was, I was literally just doing the right thing. Like I was just trying to stick up for him and like.
And I'm still trying to figure it all.
Being real and
he says this during his live streams too.
Harassing me.
Lake 101, welcome.
Like I don't got time for this stupid shit, bro. Like.
With the facts and logic, every improvement DSP has made was accomplished by detractors bullying him. True. True.
Live streams anymore, bro. Fuck that shit. Like you get treated like shit for trying to do the right thing. Like fuck that shit. Like that. Like I'm like done right now. I'm done.
That's his like tick.
I'm not putting up with that. Like
he does that when he does his little conspiracy theories.
How are you gonna like treat me like shit for no reason? Like I was just trying to stick up for the guy and shit. Like I sent him my fucking money too. Like that's bullshit, bro. That's fucking bullshit.
I'll be honest, Kakona, I remember the handful of times I saw my fucking absentee father. Fuck him and fuck all absentee fathers, by the way.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I gonna get?
He always made comments about my weight because I was a fat boy back then. And looking back, I would have said more shit. I would have been like, "You fat fuck, fuck you."
Dude, like I'm the one that's a good person trying to.
Yes, body shaming. Yes, body dysmorphia.
Fucking treat me like.
No, I will not have. I'm not good at therapy.
Not, bro. Like.
Yeah, Maddie said.
Like, that's insane, bro. Like people were literally treating me like I'm some kind of hateful person. How am I like a hateful person? Like people were treating me like I'm nothing. Like literally, all I was doing was like trying to.
This is coming from a place of insecurity, like such a place of insecurity. Like, how come people don't like me, bro? I'm trying to be a nice guy, bro. I'm making a video creeping everybody out about this behavior.
I understand that, like it.
Like this is a character. He's playing it. This is a bit. This can't be real.
His like own fans were like literally bullying me. Like it's. I think it was actually some of his fans. Like.
Jade was bullying this guy. Imagine being under Jade, bro.
Monthly pay. I think and I just don't understand why people are being so hateful towards me. It makes no sense.
Read the room, idiot.
Really confused. Like super confused. But yeah, I'm just.
But look, autism, you don't really get social cues, so I get it. Phil doesn't get them. Stevie's not getting him. It's like there's just two of these big ass roadblocks in the way of them trying to like figure it out.
In this world, like a lot of people like being fake in this world. Like that's the real problem.
No shit, dumbass. You know you have to act. There's social contracts that you engage in order to like deal with people and proceed on your way. Okay? Like, it's non-negotiable. In order for you to even exist in this world, you have to interact with other people. Some people do it better than others. This guy obviously has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, when I was in elementary school, I was, like, physically and mentally, like, abused a lot.
Okay, so we're supposed to feel bad about you? Everybody got bullied in school, idiot. I'm bullying you right now. But, like, in a playful way, in hopes that you succeed later on in life. This is a precautionary tale.
And, like, basically, like, extort me.
And no one is safe. Everybody, all of us. None of us are exempt. All of us are cringe. But in order to be based, you have to experience cringe. You have to let go of the part. It's not the part that cringes. You need to accept the cringe. We are all cringe. None of us is exempt.
Lunch money and stuff, and then this other time, like this kid, I remember this kid, there was like this other like bully kid, he would push these kids off this balancing beam, making them cry, so
he's saying this out loud. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just like looking for the worst in things because I'm trying to like be toxic for the sake of it, but like when he's saying this stuff out loud, I'm thinking about who is this for? Why is he, what kind of response is he trying to get from this? And all I'm hearing from him is how much of a great guy he is. And just like we were talking about before in the chat, the nice guy syndrome, like, I'm such a nice guy. I don't understand why I'm not getting ahead because I'm the nice guy. No, dude, you're pity brokering. You're making people feel bad for you. And sometimes that's why, like, I guess all of us maybe like take DSP to task so much, is because sometimes there are things that he does that reminds us of ourselves. And I find myself catching in my head, like, this is something DSP would say, or this is something DSP would do. And that would immediately shut me off to like that path, to going that way. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna stand on this instead.
I pushed the bully off the bouncing beam because
I was the hero.
For the kids that were crying or something, and
or
I'm
something
the one that gets in trouble. Like,
maybe he. No. This is Cloud. This is Cloud. He has Mako poisoning. He's not remembering exactly what happened here. He's trying to dress it up. This is why he's saying it out loud. This could be potentially why he's saying this out loud and documenting it on. I don't understand. Okay, I know there's people out there that don't understand what we do, you know, as a community of people that hang out and watch this type of stuff. All right, I understand it's empty calories, but it's entertainment for me. It's fun for me. Like, I don't like PWR. I'm not out here saying, oh, these people are ruining my life. No, you are ruining your own life, and we're trying to tell you this in hopes that you succeed because you're getting these opportunities. I swear to God, if any one of us had that opportunity the same way that they did, we would make so much more better use of our bro. I'm caught up because I'm thinking about bro literally raising $3,000 for a great cause, and all in spite of DSP, which is incredible. It's incredible. Like when one says, Dr. Peterson has a great take on nice guys. He compares them to non-alpha orangutan. They look like females and blend in. They're only sexually successful by sneaky grape. Yikes. Trust. Gamer Stevie J's never getting laid.
By doing the right thing, the world actually doesn't like that. Like, it doesn't like you doing the right thing. That's why I got yelled at by the teacher for doing the right thing. Like, how am I the one in trouble when this kid was bullying these kids in the first place, like physically pushing them like off the balancing beam, making them cry in the first place. So
this guy needs to understand that sometimes you just need to mind your own business. I have a feeling that the reason why Stevester out here is making a documented video talking about all of this because he's in the wrong. He's trying to dress it up in a different type of way. Like, why am I even getting in trouble? Like, I pushed this guy because he was pushing this other kid. I don't know. It's our word versus theirs. And like, you could just be making all of this up. I don't even know.
So yeah, like, that's why, like, I'm not overreacting. Like, how are you gonna like treat me like I'm derailing the stream when I'm just trying to do the right thing? Like,
and here we go. He's trying to compare this childhood trauma of his.
Off.
Yep. There's definitely a type, Link. Definitely a type. Fits the profile.
Like, I don't like Phil or his fans anymore, bro. Like, I used to watch his videos a lot, but like, I'm done with that channel.
Are you seeing a pattern here? All of these lames watch DSP, and then DSP eventually burns them, and then they're like, I can't believe this happened to me when I've seen it done over and over and over again to other people.
I'm done with that shit. Like, people don't like to be real, so that's the problem. So yeah, but yeah, I don't want anyone to think I'm a red flag. That's like the last thing I want to happen.
What?
People overreact so easily, and they treat you like they already know you when they don't. Like, so I'm literally, all I'm doing in this whole video is just speaking the truth throughout this entire video. That's literally all I'm doing.
Your truth, maybe.
Really hate the truth so much, then like go and like do something about it, then like physically.
Oh my god, the simulation shit, bro.
Like, I can't stand people like that who don't like the truth. Like, I can't stand that. Like, so. All right, see you. Have a good.
Next gen guy in the hot. Welcome. Next Gen Guy killing the vertical video game. If you're not subscribed to Next Gen Guy, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Big ups, amigo. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that was it. That was it. Oh my god. Well, that was Gamer Stevie J, y'all. The Incel Manifesto. I have a feeling that Google's going to scrub that footage from their site once they read the headline that a DSP fan went and did redacted, as most of most of these profile checks boxes have been checked. Jesus, I'm trying to be a wordsmith and I'm messing it all up. Oh, we're doing that next, but we're gonna split the part right here. Guys, hold on. Let me actually do this so we can make it seamless. I'm gonna open this up. Open this fucking pit up. Oh yeah, it's coming up right next. Excellent. All right, we're gonna do that then. All right, so we're going to split the part right here. If you're watching this live, do not go anywhere. But if you are watching this on the premiere or on the replay, thank you so much. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream. I don't even need to say the rest. You already know. It's only the best here. We're going to put on our monocles, and we're going to get super fancy with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a 11-year Comcast technician, which means I installed the shit, which means I troubleshooted the shit. I know everything from the pole to your equipment, to your IP address, to your MAC address. I've seen all the texts that have come out to your house previously. I've seen the notes that they left letting me know how to interact with you. Or what neat little quirks that your house has. What weird situations that we have to deal with in order to get your precious internet, telephone, and television up and running. Yes, we were the ones that propagated the propaganda so that you stupid ass low information voters put us in the situation where we're in tonight. Nah, I rock with none of that shit anymore. I'll only tell you this: I was super steeped into that world. I'm so exhausted with it now. I threw my hands up and I've become disenfranchised. Let the sun fucking blow up and take all of us with it. I'm waiting for the AI robots to take over and use us for batteries. We've had our time on this miserable planet. But it's not about that. It's about Darkside Phil once again dipping his toe in the muck in the mire that is Comcast. And to be honest, that was my Joker moment. That was my origin story. Allow me to regale you with a story. DSP had a Comcast technician come out because his internet stopped working for whatever reason. He was talking about how the Comcast tech was doing this, that, and the other. All of this shit that didn't line up because, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been kind of doing telecommunications for well over a decade. So I know a little bit. And to hear him actually running his mouth about something that he legitimately, I could call him out on, I had my bro side Phil moment. And I said, oh, nah. And I decided to make a video about it. And it was called DSP versus ISP. And essentially, I went back and I watched a little bit of it while I was at work so I can kind of refresh myself as to what was going on. Yeah, so Phil, at the end of the day, I'm not going to regale you with all of the details. You can actually go back and watch the videos if you want to. All he had to do was reset his stupid cable modem. He went out and did all this dumb shit, and all he had to do was reset the fucking modem. The dumbass. But anyways, long story short, I made a video and then a sequel because he was having problems with his Wi-Fi being renamed to Leanna Was Hotter and something about cat. I mean, the best. When he got that new PC, I remember that. Yup. Bro, so much shit has been happening. So much shit has been happening tonight. So let's stop talking about it. Let's get into it, guys. I'm going to give you my expert Comcast opinion about everything that he's about to talk about here tonight. I may go off onto tangents. Please keep me on track. Ladies and gentlemen, Snort Hogan with the heat. Link 101 pointing this out. When he resets the modem, his view bots drop every time. And you know how he gets so pissed off about, you know, he's not starting the game until he gets 100 people on stream or whatever? Bro, come on.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Come on, bro.
Snort, snort, snort.
Shout out to Snort. Thank you so much.
Snort. I got the drip. Go.
Before we start talking more about Comcast, because I have more to say, I just want to say
oh my God!
Every stream so far.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Injury Cole, welcome! What, Raiders, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? You came in at the perfect time. The perfect time. DSP is out here talking about Comcast shit. I don't know if you guys know. Ballpark Franks, let me show you what's going on. I'm going to kick it over to the green room real quick. I'm going to let you guys know. Phil is out here talking about Comcast stuff and Xfinity stuff. Let me just let y'all know what I've got going on. Check this shit out right here. I used to work for the bitches, all right? Comcast was my jam. Not really my jam, but my job for over a decade. That's what brought me into the fold, into the vortex. He was starting to talk about his Comcast issues and being a Comcast tech. I said, oh, hell no. I had my bro side film moment, and I decided to make a video about it. And all these years later, I can't believe it's all this time later, we are still talking out of our ass about some Comcast shit. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the host as well over on YouTube. Let's take it back, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. So,
this week we have
Jordan Fadeaway, welcome.
Because of that, we are currently at 3 out of 10 goals hit, and we are on pace to very shortly be doing DSP tries it.
He's going to sue. But is he going to wait until the detractors until he has no money to do it?
Hot Ones collaboration menu. This is a new menu at Popeyes that has 3 items: a new chicken sandwich, chicken dippers, and wings.
And
which have sauces that
oh my God, Jesus guys, thank you so much hanging out with us on YouTube. Oh my God. Big ups everybody. Thank you.
You guys are interested in seeing me try all 3 of these products.
YouTube and Twitch popping off. We are live streaming across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick tonight, guys. You can be a part of the show by using some commands. Check them out.
Keep in mind, I'm here all day today, all day Tuesday, and all day Wednesday.
Exclamation point, SFX, yay, boo, gang, DDR, DSP. And we have some super secret commands that only the real ones know about.
Well, we'd have to hit 2 goals, at least 1 stream, if not 2. To make it happen. Can we get some support going? Can we get to that point and do it actually by the end of the week?
Let's get some subs!
Totally. Be awesome. Be on pace for that. I'd love that. All right? But let's see what happens. It depends on support. Now, another thing.
Only the best.
I talked about this the other day, that during my days off last week, sadly, I lost over 200 subs on Kick. They had all been gifted. We didn't have any events or anything special going on. I was off. I come back.
Let's get some sluts!
Subs back, okay? And I've been pushing. We have a goal now, set over on Kick, 150 subs by the end of Wednesday's stream. Currently, we are at 37, so we're actually a good chunk in. Like, we actually got a good amount of subs yesterday.
He's stimming!
He's gay!
Progress. With 3 days
He's
left,
self-soothing!
He's
do it.
gay!
Well, here's the thing. If we hit 30 to 40 subs a day like we did yesterday, we could do it. But we got to get momentum going. So if you're watching today on Kick, or you're someone who
let's get some momentum!
Absolutely amazing way for you to support this channel and or the content I put out. And let's get some subs over on Kick. In fact, how about this? Let's get our first sub of the day right now.
Look at the moral support coming in over on Kick.
Momentum going. Let's get our first support, because we have no support right now anywhere. Let's get our
guys already. This is a record-setting evening for us. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the subs, guys.
Kicks are the new way to support over on Kick. They're the equivalent of the bits system that's used on Twitch. Basically, what happens is you buy a whole bunch of these Kick.
Look at this moral support.
Contribute it during a live stream. And actually, last night when we were doing American Truck Sim, we actually had the first significant amount of kicks that were given
He's petting
What I
himself.
mean by that is there was like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 kicks all coming in, and they all had really unique animations that play in the chat. Sadly, the services that do pop-ups and track this stuff in like a leaderboard, they have not updated yet. So because of that, we don't have the ability to have pop-ups on screen yet, and it's a little hard to track kicks. So I would say this: if you do a significant amount of kicks, 100 or more in one transaction, please let me know, because I need to know so I can put that on the leaderboard and give you a shout out. There's no other way for me to track it right now. It sucks. I wish that there was, but for whatever reason, Kick has not made that.
Oh yeah, Kokona. We need to talk about the quarterly numbers.
Right now, as I'm trying to, there we go. I'm trying to set it up that I can at least see some kicks. What's happening is a bunch of people are dropping single kicks. And I appreciate that. And I do want to say thanks to those who are. If you're dropping a single kick here or there to support the channel, thank you. I appreciate that very much. But I'm not going to be shouting out every single kick over on Kick. That's
Oh, fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, bro. We have an entire ass room we go into when any support comes in, bro. We go to the green room to celebrate. He's not going to take a second out of his sweet ass time to say, hey, thanks for the kick or whatever it is.
Just go one kick, one kick, one kick. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh, Darth Fig. You're a dent.
So, let's see.
Was that a shrug?
How things go today, but any momentum would be appreciated. And like I said,
our
first.
I'm trying to figure out that word link. I'm going to Google it.
All right.
I'm not going to say it out loud till I know what it is.
What is going on over here? There should be no issue with Silent Hill being in any country. None of the characters from the OG games are from Silent Hill. It reaches out. Exactly.
So how do you say
what I'm
that?
saying is this doesn't take place in Silent Hill. It takes place in Japan. The girl doesn't go to Silent Hill. So why is it called Silent Hill?
Follicular.
Fujiwara province. And that's because she's in Fujiwara province and it takes her to a demon land there. Why is it called Silent Hill?
Hair simulation fetish? What the?
In the game, why?
Look, I mean, we don't kink shame here, okay? I mean, there's definitely a hard red line when it comes to number 1 and number 2.
Like, stop calling it what it's not.
We got people out here being about like armpits and feet and shit, jury.
Here's the
deal. Some collarbone and midriff.
This morning,
you know about that.
Now, of course, you have to understand that whenever I get a message,
okay,
I got to take it with a grain of salt. And what I mean by that is I don't know if it's real or not.
When's he going to talk about Comcast?
Or it could actually be a real fan who's concerned and who just wants.
Whoa, no, stop. Stop.
Right.
He did that last time, bros.
I'd like to share with you.
He reached back and touched the thing, bro. Oh, no, sweetheart. No, we got to go back. Look.
Who just wants to help.
He did this last time.
All right. But what I'd like to do.
Look at this.
I'd like to share with you a message that a fan
says OCD. I can see that.
In regards to this Comcast upgrade that's going to start happening as of this Thursday, the 25th.
Tell us. Anytime, Phil.
Okay?
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready? So here we go.
Oh my God, just say it.
Hey, Phil, I've been debating sending you this email because I don't want to stress you out anymore or anything.
Oh.
Because this could be a pretty stressful information for you. Great. That's a great way to start a message, isn't it?
Yeah, my armpits are spicy already.
I had the same exact Comcast network upgrades in my area a few months ago. So it sounds to me like Comcast is actually doing this network-wide across the country. It's actually
big
not even Comcast that does these upgrades. It's subcontracted out to another company that does all the work.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you right there. Finally, we're talking about the Comcast stuff. This is my jam. What was he talking about? Okay, yes, I do have to give him a lowercase dub. This is true. when it comes to burying lines and stuff like that, we subcontract that out. Now it could be another Comcast tech, it could be a contractor, it could be a company that does it in an area. But yeah, it's not. Before, they used to have a rule where you couldn't do any digging because obviously you had to do miss utility or whatever. But also they tell you that you got to get the job done, get them up no matter what. So sometimes you do be laying temp lines, which you're really not supposed to do. Sometimes you'd be burying lines, which you're really not supposed to do unless you have the clearance for it first. But you got to do what you got to do when you're out in the field, you know, to get the customer up and running. Because if they don't have their internet, you're going to know about it. I thought you wrote this as bait. No, I used to be a Comcast tech, bro. 10 years, over 10 years. Call before you dig. Yes, because you don't know what's going to happen. You might hit a gas line. You might hit a sprinkler system. You might hit an invisible fence. Like, it's the law, idiots. At least I think so. Anyways, he was talking about the contractors. Yes, that is true. They will contract the digging of the lines. But when he's talking about he's being... Let's continue. Hold on. Let's get some more information.
These are not even going to be Comcast workers that are doing the work. They're hiring a crew who probably know, are used to like laying out new lines, whatever it is, and they're going to be doing all the work. So
yes, this is true. It's cheap labor because they well, I'm be 100 with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Cheap labor for a reason.
The regular scope of Comcast work. I'm not exaggerating when I say it was at least 6 weeks of internet outages. I missed the button. I wanted to play that a little earlier, but I missed the button.
Oh, fuck you, Phil. I got that button too. Mine's better.
6 weeks. Okay? Let me continue here. It wasn't out every day or anything like that. So basically it wasn't complete no internet. But rather, it would cut in and out almost every day. There were some days when it was fine, completely, no problems at all.
You know what he says that really pisses me off because it makes no sense? He's waiting for the signal to solidify. No, it does not solidify, idiot. The closest description, if I'm being like fair to you, is when you hook up the meter or you hook up the device so that it reads to your phone and you see the meter and you see the levels. Hey, idiot, riddle me this. Can you have too much signal? Don't think too long because I'll give you the answer. The answer is yes. Having too much signal is just as bad as not having enough signal. Upstream transmit, you have to have it at a certain level. It's a delicate balance. You're not just looking at an arbitrary single number that's signal. You're looking for a two-way street, idiot. And then on top of that, you're looking for ingress. Ingress is noise on the line. It's damage to the line. It's foreign objects on the plant, on the system. It could be an idiot contractor digging a line and then cutting another neighbor's line. He lives in condos, by the way. I've seen the pictures in the Lechero episodes. There are overhead lines towards the end of the street. There are overhead lines, but the stuff that's running to his house, I can guarantee you, is underground. So I have a feeling that they are just coming out to run new underground lines to these condos, and that's going to help them provide better internet service.
And we actually had thought for a bit that the upgrades had been finished, only to find out the internet was out the next day. And it starts going in and out all day again. It's extremely frustrating. After we called Comcast, they told us they're doing nationwide upgrades to their network. It has to be done. There's no way to avoid it.
Yeah, they're trying to make your services better, dummy. They're future-proofing you, idiot. This is going to be the difficult thing that you have to drudge through in order to get to the other side, which is going to be better internet, Phil, which is what you want.
They did eventually credit our neighbor $100 on their bill.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's actually a lot of money. They're only really going to give you $20 credit. They're only going to give you like a $20 credit. There's this 100. That's generous.
Because he called them and hassled them on the phone for 2 hours about the internet being out for so long.
Everybody always exaggerates how long they're on the phone with Comcast. I do it too, okay? None of y'all on the phone with Comcast for hours. Technicians are always on the phone with Comcast. We know your pain, okay? I was on the phone with Comcast for 6 hours. I'm like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? The people on the phone, their job is to get you off the phone as quickly as possible. That's why they automate all the shit now. Good luck getting to an actual person, and you know that person is going to be outsourced.
I've never contributed or chatted in your streams, but I'm a years-long viewer, and I want to give you...
Oh, and if you say some shit like, well, you just lost a customer, see ya. Goodbye. We'll see you when you try to get other services, you can't get it. Oh, is there another cable company out there? Nope. And then you come crawling back.
Heads up on what very well could possibly be coming your way this week, so you're able to adjust accordingly.
Shit, I don't know about level 3.
Now,
we're all the way up here at level 99, though.
I appreciate that this fan sent me this message.
Fan.
This is not, oh, this now is going to make Phil be feeling bad and he shouldn't have sent it. No,
what?
I need to know this stuff. Because the sad fact is a company like Comcast is not being transparent. What Comcast should have done right up front is said, hey, FYI, we're upgrading the network in your area.
How come the Comcast tech sounds like Phil when he talks? Hey! Okay, let's make a deal. Here's the deal. He's pre-complaining. He doesn't have a reason to complain yet, so he's going to make a reason.
One-day job. This could be weeks. We're going to keep in touch and let you know everything step by step. What they did do is they wanted me to confirm my phone number to say that they're supposedly texting me to let me know exactly when the internet is going up and down. They're supposed to, okay? But they never said anything about, oh, this could be a 6-week ongoing process.
Get him, Jasper.
Up and down and all around constantly. Because here's the deal.
Here's the deal. He said the thing.
The case.
Johnny J.H., welcome.
And that's a huge problem. That's my business. As I've explained to all of you, the on-demand videos are not my major source of income anymore. The on-demand videos that I put on this channel...
That was the spot for the customer service troubleshooters, supervisors in the early 2000s. Bro, we used to have what they would call lead techs. Lead techs. So whenever there was a really problematic customer or situation, we would send them out. There are hierarchies in the shops.
So you might say, well,
there are
hey,
grunts.
if the internet's going to be
there
down,
were the ones, the good hands, and then maintenance.
Well, number one, how does it guarantee me that I'm even going to be able to upload these videos in a timely manner if the internet is going to keep going out? And number two,
there it is. We got the fucking shrug. Let's go.
If the internet is going to keep going out. And number two,
there it is. Let's go. We got to screen cap that shit. Yep, and then we post it up on Twitter.
Not everyone is going to say, oh, I'm just going to watch the on-demand video. You guys are used to coming to streams. A lot of people come to streams and they interact and they contribute because they can talk with me. Because they can get that...
They can get made fun of by me in real time.
Of interaction. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, this could be a huge problem for me. Now, here's the thing. There is one saving grace in this message that was sent to me. The saving grace is this. Did you hear what he said? He said, they are hiring contracted workers.
Oh, my God. He's saying it's slow.
So what does that mean? It means that they're going to have a Jasper Kitty? Well, I'm going to have a Jasper Kitty.
Oh, shut up, Phil. The dude, his on-demand is dead. Oh, no. He was filtered out, bros. Yo, I could tell you I was so ingrained in the Comcast shit, bro. If you told me what the problem was with your service, I could probably figure out what it was. If you were to tell me that you didn't get on-demand and your internet was slow, there was a good chance that your return path was filtered out because your house was kicking back noise into the plant.
They are going to have a set contract with set working hours and set work established for each day. You know what I'm saying?
Right, JG, and he's saying it like it's a bad thing, like they contract the workout. Yeah, because we'll be too busy working on the inside, making sure that everything is copacetic there, idiot. There's different levels to this. There's the ground level shit where you got the techs inside the house with the devices and the architecture and the structure that you have to work with in their home, their boxes and all of their lines and all of their Wi-Fi mesh networks and shit and all their Ethernet ports and shit, all their coaxial lines. Bro, like, come on now.
This is not...
what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. The inside work is from these technicians, and then the contractors that come out and do the outside stuff. That goes to the taps. The taps are then taken care of by the maintenance team, and they go all the way back to the plant, to the headquarters, the center of it all, bro. And it's all just thicker gauges of cable, bro.
Employees, and we're paying them hourly. This is a set contract of work. Therefore,
back in the day, Phil used to have a line amplifier. I know exactly what that was, Next Gen guy. I know exactly what it was because he said that he had a problem with his internet, and the way that he fixed it was because there was a plug unplugged in the house. Bro, that was the easiest $80 Comcast would ever make. That, bro. Thank you for bringing that up. The line amplifier was actually something called, okay, so there were two flavors of it, and it distinctly made a difference in what type of output you were supposed to get. So back when everything was analog, back when everything was like simpler, before all of this, streaming box stuff, you could boost the RF signal in order to get a better signal going to the house or to a room. With an amplifier, it boosted the RF, but it also increased the noise. This thing, the amplifier, also does that. That worked with the X1 platform. So instead of having more signal going out to all of these rooms, it needed to be balanced signal because you had a return path. You had to keep the signal within certain levels across the rooms or they wouldn't communicate with each other. It was a lot more than just cut a line, tack it up, attach it to a box, and then go. You'd be lucky if the shit would work right out the box. And there were firmware updates, and there were just boxes that didn't work sometimes. So we're sitting inside of the houses mucking about with the equipment that doesn't work and the lines in the house that wasn't upgraded since 1980. And there's just no time for us to do all that outside stuff. So it's a team collaborative effort.
What I suspect will happen...
Back when you could steal cable TV. And the crazy thing about this is, I'm not trying to make this all about me, even though it's a Comcast former tech talking about Phil talking about Comcast stuff. Before I was working, like, I lived poor. I didn't know I was, but I lived poor. And then I guess I maybe attributed it to my work ethic because I've always been gainfully employed ever since high school. And then back in the day when I was growing up, I didn't have cable. I thought that was like the ultimate luxury. And then I ended up spending like a decade plus of my life installing this shit.
They will begin work at a certain time every day.
Shout out to all my elder millennials out there.
Finish their work at a certain time every day. And as this person is saying, the internet was never just totally out. It was down and up all day.
Hey, so pause.
What that sounds like to me is... there's going to be some days when I'll be able to stream no problem whatsoever as if nothing's wrong. But then there's going to be other days when basically the internet's going to be up and down all day, but at a certain time, their workday is going to end.
This is when I got pissed. This is when I got pissed at my desk at work. Yeah, I get paid to watch DSP at work. Listen to this shit.
That's what's in the contract. We'll work till 6 p.m. and then we're done.
Wrong. When you work for Comcast, you work till you're done. I pulled 10, 12-hour days easily, bro, out in the field, bro. I pulled all-nighters out in the field, bro. The shit's real. They don't want you to leave a job incomplete. That's the worst shit ever. Would you want to have a tech come out to your house, work for 10 or so hours, and not get the shit done? That's happened to me multiple times. That's happened to my peers when I was working there multiple times. there are just going to be situations out in the field that you cannot fix on the first try. You'll have multiple techs come out. That was how you were graded in your metrics. If another tech had to come out behind you 30 days or 60 days after you were already there, that would cost you some sort of like social credit in Comcast world, in North Comcast. There are, it's a requirement for late days. So there is no contract. There is no time that they just clock out. Like, they're not going to be in the middle of running a 2-pole hit to your fucking house, your farm down by the end of the road where the signal is going to be shit because the signal degrades farther away from the tap that you are. So all of these secluded ass houses that we had to do work on, and they get mad because they got everything. They got their nice big house. They're secluded away from everyone else, but they can't get decent internet because they're so far the fuck out away from everything.
Right? So if I can figure out the actual time that these guys stop working.
Yeah, no, he's thinking about like when he doesn't hit the goal and then he keeps the slideshow up for 15 minutes, hoping that somebody comes in with the Whale Mary.
And the internet.
I'm getting hot. I'm getting pissed off about this.
All day, then I can maybe adjust my streaming. If this means that I need to start my late stream on the earlier side and go longer, like right now, my late stream starts around 7. We start playing games around 7:30, and I finish around 9:30, 10. Right? What if they stop work around 5?
He is so. You know what? I would love to see him try. Let me just slim.
I can start my stream around 5:30. We start gaming at 6, and we go till like 9:30, 10. So now at least every day I'm putting in a 3 to 4 hour stream. Even if the internet's down earlier, I still have the ability to go do a major stream, and people could hopefully come by during that stream and support it. Okay? The truth is, I cannot not work for a month and a half.
Ah, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I thought you were good. Were you lying then or were you lying now? Which one is it?
So if Comcast thinks that's what they're going to do, they got another thing fucking coming.
Oh, brother. DSP with the smug ass face right here. Sheesh.
Their internet has to at least work somewhat so that I can work. Because if I find in the first week that I can't work at all for a week, I'm going to be contacting them with a lawyer.
No, he won't. You think you're the first motherfucker out here saying Comcast isn't providing the service? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's that simple. I'm not going to be out of business because Comcast doesn't know how to run their business.
They sent that email that you read out loud on your stream, so you just pretty much confirmed that you agreed to this. So to this to happen when you sign up for the service, bros. All right, nobody reads it. Go ahead and read it. Tell me what you read.
Okay. Also, if this does happen, and if we're in a situation where the internet is not working for a week, I may have to look for another ISP. Now, I already did that 2 years ago, and there was nothing.
Quickest way to get canceled, TOS arbitration agreement. There you go. JG Wynn says a lawyer's retainer fee could be $5,000 to $10,000. Good luck, Phil. Yeesh.
There was
oh my God, is that another fucking shrug? We got to do this again?
2 years ago, and there was nothing.
No, that's not a shrug.
There was nothing. The only thing
I don't think that's a
like
shrug.
Starlink. Okay, that was it.
That's more of him kind of like imagination, SpongeBob style, I think.
All right. Now, I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. But what I'm hoping is that it's not as bad as it's all being made out to be. If
it's not the end of the world. Why don't you wait till a problem shows up instead of speculating, says just a bat boy with internet.
It's over 9,000!
Big Facts Detective Detractor says, with his mentality, it's obvious he would work his 8 and clock out. Even if a project needs to be done that day, he never stayed late. True.
Better than the best.
The dude says Comcast lawyers would eat the pig alive, and if they didn't laugh him out the building first. I'll believe that when I believe ReviewTech USA is moving out of the USA. Link 101 says Disney Plus has arbitration agreement for the parks. You agree not to sue by use of service.
That was pathetic.
JG Wynn says, gotta scare people to think that they won't get their DSP content. So give me money now.
If it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
Never
6
leave
weeks,
a
no, I'm not gonna
catastrophe
not work for 6 weeks.
unexploited.
Especially
I'm sure there's a more
this last
eloquent way
year.
of
Allow
saying
me to
that.
explain. This last year has been absolutely amazing. You guys have come out and supported me in droves. You've got me to a situation where things are going good.
Isn't a situation like a bad thing? The implication that a situation is a bad thing? Like, I'm in a situation right now. Am I being
Now
weird?
I can start to save money. And I can actually start doing that. In my home this year, I fixed things that have been broken for a long time. I was able to improve my lifestyle.
Artificial
I'm not now
scarcity,
gonna go
true.
into debt to be able to pay things for a month and a half because I can't work because Comcast thinks they're going to take my internet down.
They think, bitch, you thought.
That's not happening.
Damn.
Under no circumstance am I going to lose a month and a half of work and Comcast is going to get away with it.
This is all hypothetical, by the way. Like, based off of a random email this guy got. Where is this coming from?
No. Okay? So,
how will he pay for a lawyer after weeks of not working?
What happens? I'm hoping for the best. The thing is, I don't want to be drastic.
You are being drastic!
Comcast is saying that they're going to keep me in the loop about when the internet will be up or down. All right? And if they say, oh, today your internet's probably going to be down all day, I'll let
Hey, guess what? They have an app for that.
you guys know. And I'll say, listen, I can't stream during the day today. Maybe we'll try for a night stream. In the meantime, I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be doing content. You understand? I will do content. Does it mean that I'll be able to play every single game I want to play?
He can stream from his phone?
Maybe not.
That was almost a shrug. He didn't throw his hands up.
I want to play in October.
We were denied the shrug, boys. Boo this man.
I don't know. The thing is, exactly. Stormforce Gamer just said.
Exactly. The dude 2023 says, I get a text from Comcast when it's down. Yes, you can. One of the many features.
Yeah. All we can do is play it by ear. You're right. That's literally all I can do because I don't know what's going to happen. It could be that this is something that's done within a few days. It could be something that's ongoing for 6 weeks, but it also could be that we know the time frame. And if we know the timetable, if we know 9 a.m. the internet's going to go down and it's going to be iffy all day, but it'll be back by 6, then I'll start streaming at 6:30 and we'll be here for 3-4 hours every night consistently. And I'll just have to find other things.
He is like, he's plotting a way that he can also just use this to hang over the dense head. Like, guys, the internet could go out at, and oh my God, we just figured it out, bros. We just figured it out. Unless Ingrid and everybody figured it out when y'all were hanging out with her, I have a feeling that he's going to be dangling this over the dense head like a guillotine. The internet could cut out at any time, guys. The internet could cut out at any time, guys. You should give me the money now.
Be here to support me or else I'm out of business.
Ah, Bob Agler, welcome. 3 to 4 hours of streaming, still wants $300. Look at that face. You know he's looking, you know he's thinking about that money.
That's how serious this is. And with Comcast, I hope they understand that. They're not going out of business because they want to upgrade their network. That's not how it works. Absolutely not.
Ooh, hold up. JG Wynn says he did that before when he was having a network issue. Kept pushing for money.
This is the payoff.
Serious, guys. You guys? Okay. Don't you know? I need to get that sound effect. Take another sip. Sleazy bastard. Okay. Something like that.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get rid of a...
Oh, my God. He hit him with the Chris Chan side. Guys, Manchurian Candidate time. All right? Every time he does the Chris Chan side, no matter who you're watching the stream with, no matter what chat you're in, you have to point out that he does the Chris Chan side.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get rid of a couple idiots over here.
Oh, God. JG Win, what does IIRC mean? Please smarten me up. Somebody has explained this to me before, but we've been celebrating. It's your fault. I mean, it's JG Win's fault. I cannot. My short-term memory is shit right now. The stream was problematic. Kept saying I could lose the stream. Be great to support now while I'm here or something. I could see that happening. He has a contract with them. Yes, he has 2 business class internet things. If he quits, he has to pay a fee maybe. Let me see if I can say this the correct way. Smallish Dayglow, first off, welcome. Saying DSP with the biggest quote. Tell me you got nothing going on in your life without telling me segment. I love it. I love it. If I recall correctly. Thank you. Thank you.
We got a contribution.
Cadet Tour in the welcome. I think he's oinking his way to most of his audience abandoning him. Eventually, even Jade will see through everything he's claiming. Oh, my goodness. You know things would be rough when he loses Jade. Thank you for smartening me up.
So, here's what's going to happen.
Yes, tell us.
Not going to stream Thursday because that's
Here's the deal.
The first day that this is going down. All right? I'll try to keep you all in the loop. My expectation is...
yes, Next Gen Guy. Do me a favor. I'm going to pause this shit right now. Next Gen Guy, over on the YouTube product, Twitch, I'm looking at you too. You can type in !PWR, and I'm going to just let it ride. Any day. !PWR.
Who cares?
Screw off.
There we go.
And I'm pissing myself in bed for $10.
Hey, thank you.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds premiere and Silent Hill F. Okay? That's my expectation. I'll be here on Friday. Now, if the internet is going up and down and up and down, and maybe we try to...
That tour, you just unlocked a core memory. I was just thinking about this as well, and I talked about this in WPIG earlier today. He lives in a row home. He can say it's a condo, but it's a row home, which means he's sandwiched in between other neighbors, okay? There's a very good chance that they are also Comcast customers, which also means
Test me, bitch.
Thank you. That there's a very good chance that Phil could get access to the public Comcast Wi-Fi. Yes, that's right. If you're a Comcast customer, your Wi-Fi, your modem, your gateway also gives off a free public Wi-Fi that other Comcast employees, customers can use. Xfinity Wi-Fi, that is correct. And if you go log on to Xfinity Wi-Fi and then the app shows you where all of the mobile hotspots are, idiot. You idiot.
And if it doesn't...
He's trying to, oh my God. That's all you have to say, bro. Okay, yes, get a lawyer. And the lawyer's first question will be, doesn't the Comcast public Wi-Fi exist? Well, then you don't. Yeah, that's what we used to tell to the customers all the time. Hey, sorry you can't use your modem right now, but guess what? Your neighbor is giving off Wi-Fi that you can use. It's not the same speed or anything like that, but it's something, so you're not completely out, idiot.
Consistently work. What can I do? I could keep trying and just keep gaming and playing.
Which, by the way, the Xfinity Wi-Fi, I would dare say that he could stream on that. It probably won't be the best quality, but he could do it.
Right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does.
It's obvious. You don't know what you're talking about.
That's right.
And people just have to understand that you're watching a stream. It may go down for an hour, then come back for an hour, and then go down.
Holy shit. I just, you Next Gen Guy coming with the facts and logic. Next Gen Guy says he has a physical hotspot. They gave him that retail uses for points of sales. Yes, that is correct.
You just have to be okay with that.
Where did we get this information from? Phil himself. He told us this. It's actually not too bad of a speed on it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or it could be I just don't stream during the day and I try to stream at night when they're done doing the messing with the line.
They're not going to. Oh my. Okay.
Again, we can't actually fully plan for this. I'm flexible. If I need to adjust my time that I do stuff, I will do that. All right. I will. But I need you guys to understand. I'm going to probably make a special video to explain this.
Make a special needs.
Make it a separate video than just this podcast. I need people to know what's going on. The problem
The
here
people must know that Xfinity is going to take my internet away from me.
As Mr. Consistency, right? I am the guy who is here literally every single day streaming.
Every single day.
I'm the one who puts out tons of content.
Of varying quality. Sometimes it's dog shit. Other times it's just shit.
Oh, well, now Phil's not consistent anymore. Now I'm not going to watch him. That's not fair. I'm here.
His TISM doesn't allow for schedule changes unless there's money involved. Somehow, some way, the money buff cures the TISM.
Mr. Doom and Gloom. I don't want to be, oh God, that's also why I'm not saying, hey.
You prefaced all of this with how terrible it was going to be.
Marathon this Saturday. Okay?
Oh, he's real. Oh, he's going to use the marathon. He's going to use the Comcast shit as like a thing during the marathon, bro. Oh, brother. He's so transparent. He's Casper the Ghost over here.
Saturday, which is September 26th. No, the 27th. Saturday the 27th. Let's say tentatively that's the worst games ever marathon.
That's right, Link. We were talking about this on a previous stream. Oppositional defiance disorder. Himself, Christian, LTG, especially Review Tech USA, they all exhibit those types of behavior.
And I would say doom and gloom, the sky is
Sometimes I see myself doing that type of shit, and then I think, oh my God, am I also autistic?
Say, let's approach this very fairly, matter-of-factly.
Stevie, absolutely.
Eventually needs to update their infrastructure. It's necessary for the business. Does it suck that they have no redundancies so to protect the consumers from losing?
They do, Phil. Xfinity public Wi-Fi. Oh my God.
Internet? Yes. Is that a problem? Yes. Just last year, someone climbed a phone pole and cut an internet line, and we didn't have internet for a day.
It wasn't just you, okay, Phil, you're living in a condo. You definitely have underground lines going to your house, which is why they are telling you that they're going to be upgrading your system. Upgrading your system includes replacing the underground lines. It can also be the above ground lines. It could be the lines on the pole, but the underground lines eventually always go to the above ground lines, okay? Circulatory system.
There's no redundancies to protect.
Right, the incident was vandalism. Somebody cut the line.
Oh, why would you have
whether it be from neglect or they were actually purposefully trying to do it?
Support and experience and good service. They don't have that. It's just, well, bare minimum to get it working, and if it doesn't work, well,
what if this Comcast story is just a lie? Sounds more and more sus. I feel like, in using his own words, he's using a nugget of truth and spinning a tail.
Have a rude awakening. I got into a certain point in my life where I'm just tired of being pushed around.
Ha! He sounds just like Stevie, bro.
You know, like when you have an employee who literally is maliciously going inside of my cable modem without my permission, which is illegal, is changing.
No, God. Okay, guys, here's a pro tip. Don't piss off your technician because we can change your Wi-Fi. We can change your Wi-Fi name and password. The person that you're talking to on the phone can change your Wi-Fi name and password. We know more about your account than you probably do when you call in.
Changing the name of all my wireless networks and turning them on, which is illegal, is resetting my modem without my permission.
Nope. Resetting your modem is not we don't need your permission to do that. In fact, my friend, that's the first thing I do.
Contribution.
That's the first thing I do when I hit the house. I go on my phone and there's literally a button on the phone, on the app that we use, that resets your modem. We don't need your permission. We do that because usually that's the thing that's going to fix your problem.
And this goes on for a period of 2 years, and we have documented evidence that it did. And I didn't do anything about it at that time.
Hey, look at that.
And that person went on Kiwi Farms and posted up all the evidence that it really happened.
I don't venture into that corner of the internet. Can somebody confirm or deny this?
I didn't even have to lift a finger because it actually is posted on Kiwi Farms right now. All the evidence that they did it.
Oh, yeah?
So
real shit.
To a point where it's like, no, I'm not going to be pushed around. I understand. If the internet has to be...
I'm not going to be bullied anymore, bro. I saw the kid getting beat up, so I beat up that kid, bro.
Get it. Well, I'm not going to go out of business. All right? I'm not.
And that's definitely touching the poo. That's gross.
I'm not going to be like, oh, my God. What I'm going to say is, Let's play it by ear.
It did happen. Oh, shit.
Let's
Okay.
have a normal week.
Every day's a
Let's
school day.
enjoy Kronos and Silk Song. Let's
Same
enjoy
reason why
some
Phil
of the
consumes at
days.
least
Have a
5%
great
human
day.
body
All
fluids
right?
from
Great
DoorDash.
week, everything-
Yikes. Don't be a jerk to
everything's
people that provide
Everything's
services
working
to you.
fine.
Oh, I see what you
All
did
right?
there. I see what you did there.
Let's see how things go starting on Thursday. Now, I won't be here Thursday. I'm taking the day off on purpose. Let's see. If I come back on Friday and it's up and down, it sucks, but what can you do?
You can go on the public Wi-Fi, idiot.
We can have an established time when the internet will
Share
actually
display and
be working.
details, billing
We can get
information.
news
He's
later.
overpaying
And then I can
galore.
at least
Over
consistently do
$400,
one
I
day
hear.
during the time when all this
Which
is
makes
going on.
sense because
I
usually your
hope
Comcast bill is
right?
around 200 some if you're not really paying attention.
So let's see what happens. Okay? Let's figure it out together. Let's not freak out. Let's not lose our cool or our minds. Let's just play it and you know. Oh, I accidentally misclicked. I'm sorry, Muckman. I misclicked you. I did not mean to do that. There, I've fixed that. Sorry about that, Muckman. Okay. All right. So when I have more information, I'll let you know.
I heard that there was
If
some
I hear
Officer
anything,
Sanders
I will let
material
you
on
know.
the site,
Okay.
on the
In the
farms.
meantime,
That might be enticing enough for me.
there's not anything I can really do. It's not in my power. I want to be here. I can't be if this is happening. I will just keep you in the loop on everything. All right? And we'll work together to figure this out.
We'll work together. Together, you can pay my bills.
All right, some shout outs because a bunch of contributions came in all at once here while I was talking. Thank you to XBTWXD over on Kick, who's dropping some kicks in the chat right
You're
now.
a dent.
Mr. Bun the Juice did a $2.66 super chat. These are difficult times. I can relate. Stay strong, Phil. Well, thank you,
What?
Mr. Bun the Juice. It's not like I'm destitute or anything. You know what I'm saying? But
So then why the soliloquy?
yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We were watching him like
I gotta make
raw,
money, and
like
all my
just
money-
straight up.
Most of my money is made on stream. If I can't stream, literally that's Comcast's fault.
No, it's not, Phil.
Tell me I can't work. You're preventing me from working because.
And look, next gen guy, I always like to differentiate Officer Sanders from Jenna because I'm a huge fan of Officer Sanders and her work. Not so much of Jenna.
About it right now. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping
I would
that
party with
this is
Officer
not as
Sanders.
bad as it sounds. I'm hoping that this actually will not be a big deal.
I would tell Jenna to
and
stay the
that
fuck at home.
Maybe we'll have a few.
Oh
days
wait, she ain't got one.
For the most part, the internet will be working during this process, and I'll still be able to work for the most part. I mean, look at it this way.
I was kind of cold.
If 2 or 3 days a week,
She likes
the
it,
internet's up
though.
and down for one of the streams, yeah, it's going to be annoying, but it's definitely not the end of the world, right? It's not. But I don't know. And again, if I can get transparency, to
There's
know
nothing
what's happening,
honorable about Jenna Link, to be real. The last time I saw her on the internet, she was shitting herself
to
in the
make
middle
my
of LA,
stream,
which
I'd be
is,
okay with that. But I
in my
can't
time over there, something that
fuck
wouldn't
around,
really
you can do
surprise
whatever,
me.
Whenever you can never plan around, and good luck having a job. Like, no, that's not. I'm not going to allow them to do that to me. That's not
You, because it's not going to happen, Phil, because you can use the public Wi-Fi, idiot. Yeah, Defiant sip. Good old sip.
So, let's see what happens. Let's play out this week. Today, tomorrow. How about this? Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Let's have a great time together. And for goodness sake,
Let's hit some goals.
support. All right?
Yeah, goals, support.
Let's go. There you go. There's a few kicks hitting the floor over on Kick and some moral support. Gee, thanks, guys. All right,
Man,
but for
fuck
real,
you,
that's
Phil.
enough of the Comcast bullshit. Let's stop talking about that for today. Let's relax. All right. So, let's get some support. We got 1 sub. Let's get some more subs again.
Let's get some subs.
By the end of Wednesday, we're at like 30 some, like 32, 34. Let's get some subs right now on Kick. I'm serious.
Right
Let's get
now.
some few regulars, and let's get that momentum going. All right. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get our first membership of the day on YouTube. All right. Let's get some support rolling, and then we'll jump into Kronos and have some fun. See, that's not true. That's not true at all. Vlargob, nice name, says you stopped pointing the camera at a screen when the views stopped coming in. No, I basically got stopped. I got tired of getting yelled at. Is what it was. I was still getting views. Yes, it was true.
Pretty, what up, pimp?
But I was just
We're
tired.
being toxic on the internet for fun.
I'm not doing the modern thing. And I said, fine. On a whim, I remember the day. John Rambo was over. We were going to do co-op, and I said, fuck this. I'm tired of getting screamed at. Let's go. And we drove right down to Best Buy, and we bought 2 capture cards.
Exactly. Bullying works. I was bullied, and it definitely helped me out.
Now they're all tiny, but just like a giant box.
At the time, I thought it was. At the time, I thought it sucked.
But it had of issues because we didn't tweak it, didn't know anything about bitrate or anything back then. The bitrate was way too low and it looked like ass. But people liked that.
Big ups, Brady. Thank you.
People in the chat and stuff like that, and people really like that. Is there one thing in particular I think I was treated particularly unfairly for? I mean, the thing is, so many people today treat me unfairly because everything that they say...
He's flexing!
Okay, or half-truths, all right? I just wish originally, when, like, This Is How You Don't Play was coming out, that I had reacted differently, because I really feel that
acted.
that the internet turned against me was because I overreacted, which then forced the internet to spin it in a way that made me look worse than I really was.
Oh my God, he sounds just like gamer Stevie J.
This is how you don't play.
It's your fault I acted this way.
Go see the This Is How You Don't Play video rather than my video. And keep in mind, back then, I wasn't a live streamer that had stream income. I was reliant on ad revenue and views to make a living. So if someone is looking at a different version of my content on someone else's channel...
My favorite type of revenge, my favorite flavor of revenge is success.
And that's how I saw it. That's how I reacted. However...
Silent success.
Oh, Phil just doesn't
the peace and tranquility knowing that no matter what they do or say, you're good.
Criticism. And because of that, he's so full of himself, he doesn't deserve to succeed. He's a schlub. He's a loser. And that's the mentality that was promoted on the internet. If people could have just seen it from my perspective, that this is my livelihood, and I was afraid of losing everything when I had worked my ass off to gain an internet presence.
He worked his ass off to sit on his ass for hours on end.
Well, at all. I was very angry. I was very obstinate. I was very aggressive towards the internet making those videos. And because I was, that's when public opinion turned against me. And that's on me. You know, it is. Like, it's the whole thing of reacting to content and that kind of stuff has now become insanely huge to the point where even I've done it. You know what I'm saying? But it's my fault that I didn't see that was going to happen and that I reacted in such a poor way.
Wow. Where's all this coming from?
Asshole, right?
Is he dying?
You know, now I look back at it and I hear myself in old videos saying shit like that.
Swaying.
Like, oh my God, you're a fucking thief if you're watching This Is How You Don't Play. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I mean, of course people react.
You got me swatted. You could have gotten me killed.
I am of the opinion that anyone can change, that anyone can improve. And I tried really hard to do that over the last decade. And I hope that people who like knew me back then as this really pig-headed, obstinate jerk, if they were to come by today
and support
the different kind of content I put out, the different kind of streams we have, and how I listen to feedback, and, you know, hopefully people would see that I've changed for the better. But that's the thing. For a lot of people, life is black and white. If you're one way, you're one way forever. And they don't want to hear that you've improved, you've changed, you've grown, you've matured. No.
You've gotten worse, though.
You're that asshole now. And I do feel that that's unfair.
He's been watching the hell out of some detractor content. Look, Phil, if you're watching this, if you watch this, like, I seriously would love to know your opinion. Like, what do you think about what I got going on around here? Literally everything I'm doing here is a direct, like, opposite of what you do. You have the level 1 podcast. We have the level 99 live stream. You claim to be the king of retro. Well, motherfucker, I got an entire playlist button of Streets of Rage 2 that I can fire off at any time to match the aesthetics of what we got going on. You got this Mega Man shit on your level 1 podcast. I got that shit too. You ain't special.
On things from the past.
What was I talking about?
Applies to the present day, and it very much does not. Today, are you kidding me? The person I am today couldn't be further different from the person who I started as 17 years ago. I'm like a completely different person, changed from the ground up. I just don't even act or think the way that I did back then. All right, all right. Someone just hit me $1.50 and says, I think the pivot of people truly turning against you is when your ex waged war against your viewers. All I'm going to say is this, because that is such ancient history at this point.
Oh, he's talking about Panda.
My ex, I have not spoken with in so many years. And
say her name. Her name was Panda Lee. Leanna.
And I don't want her ever getting pulled back into this fucking vortex, right?
Trust me, I'm sure she doesn't want to be a part of it either.
Okay? It was my choice to involve my ex in my content.
For somebody who was as obnoxious as her, like, it was very transparent that she was only in it for the money, and she dipped out as soon as the money was done. But, like, big ups for her for finally, like, escaping all of that shit.
It was my choice to do travel vlogs. It was my choice to make her a moderator on my streams. It was all my choice.
He also thinks his voice changed from full-time talking.
Oh, she got
no, it's always been nasally and
offensive stuff to people on the internet.
It's always been nasally and just disgusting.
But I was the one in the position of power.
Panda Lee 17.
That created those situations. Do you understand? So it's my fault. I take responsibility for that. 100%.
Whoa.
Like, oh, she forced herself into stuff. No. We wanted to play games together. She wanted to watch and moderate.
I don't know, bro. Did you see that video where they, like, introduced themselves, I guess? He had his hand on her shoulder, like, gripping her, bro.
And then she had got a public persona, and she would say things. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she said that. Hey, that's on me. That's
Mommy
on me.
comb my hair.
You know, and that's something that I live with, and I get it. But I mean, the thing is,
Do you get it?
So far in the past, you're talking a time period that was what, like 2013 to like 2016, 17.
Wow, whoa, Phil.
So anything today, it doesn't really apply anymore. Today, it's a whole new ball game when it comes to the shit that people say and do on the internet.
Yeah, the statute of limitations.
You know what I mean? Oh, I know, Grande Dio says your detractors think more about your ex than you do. 100%. That never does.
Mazzy, you're a dent.
My ex ever pop into my head ever, unless they bring her up. I'm living a whole different life. You know, I'm happily married. My content's completely different from how it was back then. Like, everything about my life is completely different from that time period of my life.
Yeah, Cat's very different too.
That I've had.
It's a lot fatter.
That time period and the modern time period. Those are three completely different eras that I've been doing content creation. And that is so long in the past. I never even think about it. Not at all.
Nervous laugh.
Ozzy did a $2 super chat. It's disrespectful for people to bring up the ex. Well, here's the thing.
You made her a part of the content, Phil. You put her in the firing squad, so.
In the modern day, she doesn't affect anything in the modern day. She's moved on, has her own life, and I respect.
And I think she's having a child? Question mark. I'm not gonna, spread misinformation.
Obsessive freaks that hunt down.
Let me just preface this.
From my past, family members who I don't talk to, and try to bring them into their online.
Oh, hey, yo.
I don't have anything to do about it. Right? Nothing. Zero.
Next, to be fair, next gen guy, I don't even think he does it once.
Sorry, there was a detractor trying to sneak through my window, so I just ran up, I smashed him in the head, and he fell out the window.
Okay, so by the way, also all of this incendiary talk, not very appropriate. I try to go back. I try to make sure that whatever I say is like critical and like constructive and stuff like that. Sometimes I can be aggro and toxic, but like for the most part, you're never going to hear me say shit like, and then I hit him with a chair, or, and then, I put him in a video game and set him on fire. Like, that's cringe, bro.
Okay, so what else would you guys like to talk about? We still have some time.
Childlike behavior. Like, process your emotions better.
Notably, we're only at 25.
Yeah, let's get some support.
Support right now.
Right now.
Momentum going. Like I said, I don't know what's going to
happen. Right now. Get some support right now.
What's going to happen later on this week with this internet. So let's have some good streams now when we know that I can do them because the street is working. Okay?
Okay.
All right, come on. Let's get some subs on Kick right now. Let's hit that subs goal of 150 by the end of Wednesday. Like I said, we don't know what else is going to happen later this week into October with my internet. Let's get some support. Let's go.
Let's go.
What do you guys
right
want to talk
now?
About today? Let's end the show on a high note, and then we'll get into Chronos again.
Oh, we're already high, brother.
Again, please, let's get support going so we can hit our
Holy
goal.
shit, he's really leaning into this one.
Slow start to the day here today. I'm not saying that means anything. I'm just saying typically.
So then why say it?
We're hitting around at least $50, and we haven't even gotten to 30 yet. So please, let's get some support.
Bro, I did. Next gen, go back on the channel. I did, actually. I did. Yeah, we dedicated a whole stream to it. Go back on the channel. Be sure to check it out. Wow, thank you so much, Snort Hogan, for the content. And thank you guys. You have been an awesome audience. Holy shit. No, really. Let me just go ahead and show some love real quick, guys. Big ups to Indrid for the raid, not only on Twitch, but on YouTube. Big ups, everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Thank you so much, Maximar in Art, for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you to the Kick bots, DadPack74 and Magnus444444 for the follows. Big ups the boneless one over on Twitch for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Deus Marionette, for the raid. Thank you, King B. Krill, for the 5-month celebration of membership. Thank you, H-Bomb, for 5 months. Thank you, Darkside Rancher, for 5 months. Thank you, JG Win, for the 10-member bomb. And congratulations to our newest members, A Game M-Bar, NVZ Me, Mark O'Shaughnessy, Let's Maga, MRJ, the Hoy Toy Mongler. I'm making up syllables now. Neo 9.0, Grim Tidings, Cadet Tour, Samurai Stanzer. Sound off in the chat if you want to be recognized. There's just been so many people coming through. I have you all lined up to go hang out with Sav after this on YouTube. Please do show Sav the same love and support that you've been showing me. And until next time, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually.
Show me your performance.
Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care. Be safe. Peace.